5 names, I can hardly stand it here. Oh, including yours and mine, and one more chimp who isn't here. I can see the ladies talking, how the times are getting hard, and that fearsome exclamation out on Magnolia Boulevard. You know I'm going insane, I'm laughing in the frozen rain. You know I'm so alone. Honey, when they gonna send me home? Bad sneakers and a peanut pull out of my friend, full stomping on the avenue. My Radio City with a transistor and a large sum of money to spend. You phantom, oh you tearing up the street, oh you wear that white tuxedo, how you gonna meet the heat? Do you take me for a fool? Do you think that I don't see that ditch out in the valley? Oh, they're digging just for me. You know I'm going insane, and I'm laughing in the frozen rain. Oh, I'm so alone. Honey, when they gonna send me home? Bad sneakers and a peanut colada, my friend, both stomping on the avenue. My Radio City with a transistor and a large sum of money to spend. Beautiful Steely Dan song from, I think, 1975, their album Katy Lied. I will post chord charts for the voicings that I like to use on this song in the description below. But I want to just run through them, show what I came up with on this. And I'm starting out, and the capo is on the 1st fret. I'm starting out with this, call it an A6 chord. 4-finger on the 5th fret, open, 4, 6, 5, open. Then I pick up my 4-finger and hammer off this A-flat note here. Then just slide down 2 frets. Then just picking up your 4-finger, this G6 chord. So I run through that 3 times, and then just switch to an A major, to an E7sus4. And you'll see those in the chord charts. And then this pretty E6 chord, that's open 4, 2, 1, open. E9sus4 is really like an E7sus4, only you're pulling off this F sharp on 2nd fret 1st string. And then there's the little riff. So you're just striking the 6th string, an E note, and then an F sharp, and then the A chord, then those same 2 bass notes, and that's a B minor 7. That's 0, 2, 0, 2, 3. And then so it's really 3 chords, an A, a B minor 7, and a B minor 11. And the accent notes are those bass notes E and F sharp. And resolving to an A chord. Then the verse is 4 lines that repeat. I start with an A9, which is an A chord with this 9th note, a B. So it's open, open, 2, 4, 2, open. Then just lift up your forefinger. 5 names that I can hardly stand to hear. And this is a D with a G sharp, 4th fret, 4th string. Hardly stand to hear, including yours and mine. That's your B minor 7th to a B minor 11, to that E9sus4, and one more chimp who isn't here. Call that an A6, open, open, 4th fret on the 4th string, and then barring at the 2nd fret, the top 3 strings. I can see it, ladies. So the 2nd time through, I like to use different voicings just for make it interesting, as this is solo acoustic arrangement, and this is a form of A9, and A, call it an A minor 9 with an E. It's just the middle 2 strings on the 6th fret. And then this is an A7 with a C sharp, 4, 5, 4, 6, open. I can see the ladies talking, how the times are getting rough. That's that D with a C sharp, only I make it a D9 by letting the E string ring out, the 9 note. That fearsome excavation on Magnolia Boulevard, those same 4 chords, B minor 7, B minor 11, E9sus4, and an A. Then the pre-chorus, repeats those same 4 chords with different voicings in each line. It's a D major, which I start playing up here on the 5th fret, an A major shape, only barred on the 5th fret, to a C sharp minor, F sharp minor, and an E, and the first time through I use this E9, which is an E chord, only you're adding a 9 note or an F sharp, 4th fret, 4th string. You know I'm going insane. Then different voicings for the 2nd line, same chords though. I'm laughing, D major, top 3 strings, 2nd fret, in the frozen rain. This is a C minor 7 with an E. It is open, 4, 2, 4, open. A chord and reaching over and getting this F sharp bass. And then let's call this an E with an F sharp. So that's 2 open, 2 1. Then the third line, I just play the natural forms of those chords. And I'm so alone. And then back to a D major. Honey, when they gonna send me? And this time I use this C sharp minor 7. Here you're lifting up your pinky. Honey, when they gonna send me home? This time you're just dropping down 2 frets to a B minor 7th, and then to E7sus4 to E7. And then the chorus itself, I start with this C add 9. Bad sneakers and a pina colada, my friend. A to A minor 7th. Stomping on the avenue. This is an F major 7, which is just an A minor shape, where you're reaching over with your forefinger to pick up the F bass, so it becomes a major 7, F major 7. By Radio City Rhythm. And this is like an F chord, only you reach with your ring finger over to get a G bass. That's very often repeated in Steely Dan songs, where they add that 9 bass to the chord, an F with a G. This would be a G with an A, etc. Bad sneakers with a pina colada, my friend. C add 9 to A minor. Stomping on the avenue, F major 7, F with a G. By Radio City, and you can add a sus4 by lifting up your middle finger. Now just a natural C. Transistor and a large sum of money to spend, and that's the A minor. And then back to that pretty E6. And then there's the second verse about the fella tearing up the street, which is, I use the same chords as that first verse, and then it repeats the chorus, then it runs through an instrumental of the verse, and then it repeats the latter part of the chorus only. The bad sneakers and a pina colada, my friend. So the song reminds me of a number of my pals that got shipped off to Southeast Asia in the early 70s. And I know a lot of them wondered about when they were going to get sent home to. And how they were going to spend all that money they made. So, pretty song. I love Steely Dan, and I hope that helps somebody.